Hello and welcome to the video tutorials of Blender 2.79. In this video we are going to talk about that how can we manage our UV map so that we can use it for the production purpose. And so for that I'm going to give you two examples. For the first example, I have a cube here, and while going to the edit mode, press U and Smart UV Project unwrap. It will automatically unwrap your UVs. Now the thing is, whenever you get complicated object and this those objects which is consist of so many parts, then you can, if and you are going to create UV map for each and every part, which will take more time to place onto the your model again. So what we are going to do, we are going to merge all of the texture, all of the UV map into this single, so that we can use this texture at single time or at once. It will save your time. So for that I'm going to go to the object mode again, and here I'm going to add uh, any object gear. You can also import your own object. I'm going to show you the next example of a gun. This is our first example. So here you can see in the edit mode for this gear, there is no UV unwrapped, so we are going to use it. Press U and click onto the Smart UV project. It will automatically unwrap your model here. And what we are going to do now, you can see here we have a separate UVs for this gear and separate UV for this cube. So we need to merge this UV with this gear UV, so that we can place the UV maps onto this model with a single click. So first what we're going to do, we are going to merge these two. Click onto this, and by pressing shift, click onto the next gear and press Ctrl J on your keyboard to join this. Now this is convert it as a single object. You can also see here, or you can also see that by pressing Ctrl Z you can move back to your process, and here you can see we have two object, one cube and one gear. By pressing shift key and press Ctrl J, it will convert to the a single object. Now we are going to the edit mode again. Now you can see we have merged UVs. Now you can import this into the Substance Painter. First we have to separate this cube UV and this gear UV, because if you want to paint this, it will also paint onto this gear. So first what we're going to do, we are going to press at here a dot here, and press L to select the island, scale to scale it down, G to grab it up like this, L to select the island, S to scale it down, G to grab it onto this here. Press G here. Now again we are going to do the same process. Press L. Now it will be more time consuming process. So press L, scale it down, G, grab here, A, L, scale it down, G, grab here, and the another cube is this one, L. Scale it down, press G, press here. Now you can save this UV, and now UV is converted. You can save it, and here's how you can paint a single time. Now the thing is, if you export this as a different object which we converted here, then you have to place, for example, if this model is consist of 5 maps and this model is also consist of 5 maps, so you have 10 maps, so you have to apply 5 maps on it now, and you have to apply 5 maps on it. But after merging all this, we can see that this model is has only 5 maps that you can apply it on a single time to save your time. Now I'm going to give you a second example of the uh, gun. So I'm going to delete it and import a gun here. It will be the FBX format. After importing it, I will continue to the video. So our model is imported into the scene. Now you can see it takes some time because it is a high resolution mesh. Now what we're gonna do, we're going to select each and every part of this body. It is taking some time because it is a high resolution mesh. Now you can see this is a different part, and this is also a different part, and this is also a different part. So if you create a UV map for each of these part, you have uh, so many textures. For example, if you have 5 maps on this part, 5 maps on this part, and 5 maps on this part, so this is how map will created, and you have to take some extra time to apply all of this map onto your model. So this video is all about to merging all of this texture into this single UV map. So how can you save your time? Now if you click onto the edit mode, and if you see that we have a very weird looking texture because it is not perfect on red, we are going to select smart UV on red, click OK. So after click OK, it will take some time because it is a high resolution mesh, and so you can see that our object is unwrapped successfully here. But we don't need this because we have to do the same process for each and every part, which we don't want because we want all of this part into this single tile. So what we're gonna do, we are going to select by pressing A onto this scene, and first we have to delete this because it will create some problems. Delete it, and okay. Now it is a gun part. Yes. Now press A and press Ctrl J to combine all of this into the one. Click here by pressing Shift key. Select each and every object here, and by pressing Ctrl J, why it is not working? I think it's by pressing Ctrl J, combine all of this. It takes some time because I know it is a high resolution mesh again. So all of the parts is combined. If your model is also consist of so many parts, you can join them by pressing Ctrl J. So by going to the edit mode, use the U option while selecting this part by pressing A. I will come back again. Yeah, now you can see our model is unwrapped with the very weird looking map. So what we are going to do, we are going to press U onto this uh, gun here, and by pressing the U button again, my PC is getting overed out of this. So what you have to do, you have to click onto the U button on your keyboard while selecting the component, and then you have to unwrap it as a UV smart project, and you can use this tile use this UV map into the Substance Painter while exporting from here into this. And this is how you can save your time to prepare your model for the production use and for gaming purpose and etc etc. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any query regarding this, and if you have any doubt regarding this UV unwrapping tutorial, please comment. I will sure I will make video on this topic. And hope you like this video. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get the latest update. And thank you.